Hello everyone, Abby Equestrian here, and today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my work in progress barn in Minecraft. This is actually on a server called Equestricraft, and it's a really fun server. I'll put the IP in the description. It's really fun and you should definitely check it out. So I'll start from the front. Also, I already filmed this video and it was like 20 minutes long, and then I edited it, and then I deleted the files from my computer before I uploaded it, so now I have to refilm it all, which is fun. So sorry if this is kind of rushed. But so here's the parking lot, and I need to build cars, but I'm not very good at building those, so I'll probably just have someone else do it. Also, you can see I didn't build, this is a trailer. You probably can't tell, it doesn't look very good, but yeah. If you come in here, there's doors, and then I have this up here so your horse can fit through it, because I don't know if they could fit through the normal doors or not, but it's a 5-stall trailer. And then it's really cool because in the texture pack they changed one of the paintings to look like a hay net. And if you come through here, there's a little tack room with just some stuff, and like you can like sit here. Oops. And then also some beds. I usually just use this to roleplay with myself. It's not connected to a car, but yeah. Even though it doesn't look very good, I use it to roleplay with myself because I'm lonely. And over here, you're probably wondering what this is, because I know it's really ugly. It was made as a joke for someone, and it's a school. I'm going to delete it definitely soon when I get here, but what I mean by when I get here is like when I'm building and all of a sudden I need to like build here, you know, because this barn definitely isn't done. There's a lot of open space right now. It's 11 plots combined. So this will be a work in progress for a while. So now I'll show you the main barn, and for some reason it said I was AFK. Anyways, so out front the main barn I just have a few pastures. This is for stallions, this one's for geldings, and these are both for mares. I usually put the younger mares in here that I can't ride yet because they're too young. I usually just put them in there so they can be turned out, but since the gates are open, obviously no horses are in there because then they'd run out. They just have some trees and these water troughs so they can just drink some water and stuff, just chill and run around. And here I have these little designs on the barn like at the front, and I put it here. I don't know why. I really need to remove that because it doesn't look good and it's just not good. Here's the main barn from the top. I don't know exactly how many stalls it is, sorry. But when you come in here, you can see up here there are just some windows to let some light in, and there's also some windows and lights up there. Here's a tack room, we'll come back to that. Then over here on both sides there are cross ties. And then over here I keep the mares on this side and the stallions over there. So they're over here just chilling. And then here is a tack room, and you can actually watch this horse named Starlight. So there's just a barrier block there, so if she had a full, it wouldn't be able to glitch through. And I just have some stuff. Most of these just have junk in them, except like these. But all these, like these are the only ones with no junk. Then all these, I guess, I just dump stuff in. And then here, I don't keep any horses here because I didn't know, because I have mares on one side and stallions on the other, so I was just thinking of maybe putting geldings here. But you'll see in a little bit, all my geldings have like a little outside area, I guess, like a stall, and it's open though, so they can go in or out, so they're like free rein. And here's just parallel to the tack room is the feed room, and we have some food, medicine, and then some empty chests, except the treats have a little stuff. And then over here are the stallions, as I mentioned. And that's basically all that's in this barn. This barn took me so long to make, and it doesn't even look that good. Over here, this is a pasture I just kind of use for whatever horse. Like, sometimes I'll put geldings in here. I've also put stallions and mares, but obviously not. I wouldn't put a stallion and mare together. But, this pasture's just for any of them, I guess. And then I'll put stallions in here sometimes. And then over here is another pasture for mares. I don't usually use these back ones just because, you know, there's some up front. But here there's a really small arena. I don't ever use this. It's really small and you have to like be turning the whole time. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. It's not very big and I don't really like it, but sometimes a lunge horse is in there. And then over here, these are the stall pasture things I was talking about. So basically they're the stalls, and then if you open the gates they can come in or out. So all of them have 2 stalls except for this one. This one has 3 just because with 2 there'd be open space and I wanted the paths to line up. So the horses in Equestricraft like go through the oh my gosh. The horses in Equestricraft like go through the walls sometimes, so I'm sorry if some of them are just kind of everywhere because they glitch through the walls at the time. But here I have a few horses and they can go in their stalls and out. And then here are some more. These are the geldings I was talking about. And then right behind here, obviously this is a work in progress. This is not finished. I have some tack rooms just for the horses out here and you can just come in. And then also this is a cool design. If you ever want to make like a tack wardrobe, you can do this. And then in here you can put like helmets, boots on there and stuff, and then in the chest you can store stuff. So it's pretty cool. And then this is Saturn de Bomb's head. And I stole one of her heads and she was trying to give it to Zoe and put it there, so ignore that. Imagine if someone just came onto my plot and saw that. Or the head. Anyways. So there are the tack rooms, and then here's just a chest with some stuff I used to build them. And if you can hear my siblings screaming, they're outside. I think they're about to get in the pool, so sorry about that. And over here I have a little vet center. So here are some small pastures that the horses can go in, like if they're, you know, healing or just to be let out. And then like if there's a sick horse or a mare in foal or just, you know, injured or whatever, they can come here. Like this horse is injured. All the other horses just had foals. And again, even though I literally just put all of them back together 2 seconds ago, somehow they still escaped. Oh my gosh, I cannot close this. Okay, so I think all of the other ones are still in their stalls. So here I have a little tack room, which there's the only thing really in here is halters, because there's really no point in having like saddles and stuff because I can't really ride these horses. Then in here I just have like food and then like some medicines over there. And here's just a little pasture, so if I don't want to put them out in one of the bigger ones over there, even though those are pretty small, or, you know, just so they can like walk around a little if they're injured or whatever, this is a good pasture. And the stalls, some of them are different sizes. There are smaller ones like this. I think, yeah, this isn't one of the bigger ones. I have bigger ones, like there are 5 big ones, so these 3, that, and they're big, so like if you can see if a horse has a foal, it's bigger, so like because there are 2 horses in there. Except this, I need more full stalls, but for right now it's okay. I'll probably put wash racks here just because to add, you know, a little more detail, and so I don't have to tie them in their stalls. So over here is a riding hall, or just a nice indoor arena. I don't really like it very much. The roof is too low because horses in the server can jump really high, so you get shoved into the roof a lot. Sometimes it's kind of annoying, but there's some jumps. I feel like this would be a better arena for beginners, so I'll probably make some smaller jumps, maybe host some shows here, who knows. And here I have little office upstairs, but downstairs you can sit here, watch all your enemies, practice, figure out all their training tactics, and beat them. If you come over here, there's just more, because you can sit on stairs. And then up here, they're just desks if someone wants to like have a meeting with me or whatever. Even though no one would, because like who wants to talk to me? And then I have a balcony where I can stalk people. Fun. And then here's just a closet. I was working on like boarding prices just because I want to eventually have people board here, and I just think that would be cool, but I don't know. And so that's the riding hall. I know the top. Okay, these look like, it looks like hay, but it's actually daylight sensors. But right now, oh shoot, I can't turn that back on. They turned redstone off. So now that's uneven, that's annoying. I'm gonna put a sign so I remember, because I'm going to forget. Because when redstone's turned back on, it will be uneven. Okay, sorry about that. So here's a 12 stall barn. It's a boarding barn. Just, you know, standard stall. These horses can actually go outside, which my horses can't. These horses can go in and out, which is pretty nice. And yeah, my horses don't have that. Like in the main barn, they can just go inside, but I do take them out to the pasture a lot. And all these stalls have little tack trunks, and then the boarder will be able to lock it, because I was thinking of maybe setting this as a boarding barn, then someone can, you know, board and I'll make a little extra money, but I don't know. So that's that stall, and then right over here I have an arena. I don't really like it or use it. Well, it's like, it's okay. I just need like more jumps and, you know, the jumps just aren't put in a very good spot, and I can do a better job, so yeah. And then over here is a big arena. And this is the arena I usually use. Sorry, I'm like spacing out. This is the arena I usually use, and I like it because there are smaller jumps for horses that can't jump as high, and then there are also bigger jumps, mostly just over there, but yeah, it's a good mix. And then over here there are some wash racks or wash stalls. Right now, as I said, redstone was turned off because it was causing a bunch of lag, but if you push that, usually water will come out, so you can like give your horse a little bath after riding if they're really sweaty. And then there's a drain. So there are more. And then here, this is a small arena. I actually use this a lot for my beginner horses, just because, you know, it's smaller and the jumps are smaller, and I like it. So then these are round pens, obviously, and you can just like warm up your horse in there, just go in, and you're scared of getting bucked off of your Minecraft horse. Okay, yeah, basically. Sorry, I keep spacing out, and I already said I don't like that arena. And then this pasture is a border pasture, so basically whoever comes here, I'll probably make more, but for right now, it's just nice because they can just like come right here. It's not really designated mare or stallion, but yeah. So that's basically all of this half of the barn, and there's not really anything else over here. There's that arena, and then this was actually 2 separate arenas. Well, usually if you split it here, okay, imagine like just from like if you cut off this part, it was like that was the flat arena. And then I added onto that barn, which I'll get into in a minute, and then I added this arena, and it was like here, and it was really small, and then I was like, oh, why don't I just combine it? So I know it doesn't like, it's not even here, but I guess it's okay because it's a bigger arena, and I definitely like this more than having the 2 small ones, because I'll definitely use this, but I never really used the 2 small ones. So this was the original donkey stable, like donkey and mule. I just called it outside horses. And then in here, this is just a little tack room. Ignore this, these are just people who I know were getting into my chest. And then here is just some pictures in the texture pack. All the pictures were changed to horsey pictures, which I really like. Then there are just, you know, some chests, and then halters, and then here's another one of the tack wardrobes. Here's what I mean. So like, let me go into survival. Like, you can like have like, you know, a vest or helmet, and then you can just put it onto there. Then there are also some chests, and I really like that design. I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, wow, that's a good idea. And then you can see these little things, and over here I have another, it's like a crossed, oh my gosh, my voice. It's like a cross tie, I guess. I was going to make it a wash rack, but there's a stall right back there. So I don't know, but right now redstone's turned off anyways. So I guess that's just more for like these outside horses, because I can cross tie them in their stall, which I'll get into in a minute. But I can bring them over here and put stuff in that tack trunk for right now. So I messed up here at the beginning. So first I had the main barn and just these arenas, then I went there and expanded that way. But I left a space here, which really bothers me now, because now I have all of the leaves like right there. So these are messed up, but I don't really want to change it, because then I'll have to move this whole thing and it will mess up everything. So I'll just live with my mistakes. I do need to change this, because originally this was like one donkey barn, donkey, mule, and then so I had like the mules. Now the mules and donkeys, just the mares just had foals, and I only had 1 stallion, but then I got a new stallion donkey. But they were like here, and then this is also great for retired horses, because you can just put them here, and they can also like live out the rest of their days just out here. And the horses that I didn't really use, I'd put here. I only had like a few actual horses, but now there's other places. But I'm going to make, I built another one because now I have way more mares than stallions, and I just thought like I'll make another one. So I made this, and this barn will be for the mares, and this one for the stallions. I still need to put a water trough over there actually, but I also need to change that sign. 1 second. Okay, so I just quickly changed that sign. I need to change this horse's name because right now it's just Donkey. And then I added a water trough over there. So when those horses, when the foals are weaned, they'll all have their own stalls. And I just already moved this because this horse had a ribbon. So I just put it there. The horse named Kiss. And I'll just, you know, because there's the stallions and mares, so they won't be together because I'd have to only let like mares out and then stallions other times. But now I'm happy that I separated them because they can just be outside like all the time, have free reign. Sometimes they go into other horses' stalls, but that's okay. So I think that's mostly everything for my barn. I can give you a quick overview of everything, but I think we went through everything, because right now it's not very good. I do want to buy that plot, but before I fly over all of them, I'll quickly count and see how many plots I have, because I don't even know. Okay, so I think this plot is 11 plots combined. I have another plot next to it, which you'll see in a minute, but basically this is just a quick overview of everything. Mostly everything's just in this one chunk in the center of the plot, because over here you can see there's a lot of open space left to build, which is good. But yeah, I definitely have a good amount of open space. This was a horse that I sold to someone a long time ago. How? Oh my gosh, this horse is like already. I sold this horse when it was literally like 1 year old. And the person still hasn't teleported it, which kind of makes me sad, because I'd be really sad if it's like starving and stuff. Oh, I feel so bad. This horse isn't. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just feel bad because, you know. And then over here, this is my plot actually. It's a showgrounds plot. I'll show you guys when I'm finished, and I'll probably be hosting a lot of shows here. This is a cross-country course. I haven't finished it at all. These are combined, and when I was trying to combine them, I was looking this way and did /plot merge. So it merged these two, and it merged this, my big plot, to that. And the only way staff can unmerge a plot is by unmerging all of them, so my whole barn would have been destroyed. But I just built a fake road just so it still looks separated. Oops. But that's basically the whole barn. That actually is the whole barn. I hope you guys... Whoa, it's so weird flying in this position. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to stay safe and healthy, and have a great day/night, and watch one of my other videos, and consider subscribing. Make sure to comment if you want more Equestricraft videos. Maybe I'll do some realistic roleplay videos in here, or other fun videos, so subscribe to see those. Bye!